You can't buy happiness, but you can buy a motorcycle, and that's basically the same thing.
Number 1, 2022 Harley-Davidson Road King. The Harley-Davidson Road King has to be on this list. It was designed for touring, and many riders who own one do just that. They take their classic-looking machines on epic road trips all across the country. The Road King really is the king of the road. It comes packed with features and offers some top-quality comfort while you ride. Powering the bike is the Milwaukee 8107 engine, which is 1,753 cubic centimeters. It makes 111 lb-ft of torque. The motorcycle has plenty of power for any touring duties, and it is a fantastic touring machine with its large windscreen and hard bags that are ready to tote your stuff around. There's also plenty of accessories. Number 2, 2022 Harley-Davidson Ultra Limited. If I was going to ride cross-country and I had around $30,000 to spend, then I would seriously consider the Harley-Davidson Ultra Limited. It's one of the most touring-ready Harleys out there and has all of the farkles and features you're going to need. It's also not as expensive as some of the CVO models, which is important to me and should be important to you. The bike features the big Milwaukee 8114 engine, which makes an even more impressive 114 lb-ft of torque. This is the bike that will gobble up miles with ease, and you'll get to ride along in pure Americana bliss while it does. Number 3, 2022 Indian Roadmaster Limited. When you think of American V-twins, you think of Harley-Davidson, but lately, Indian Motorcycle has been beating HD at its own game. When it comes to touring models, the Indian Roadmaster takes the cake, and the Roadmaster Limited is the best version of the bike to buy. Talked about in hushed whispers in biker bars and internet forums for a long time in 2020, it's now here and on the road in 2021. The Roadmaster Limited is powered by Indian's Thunderstroke 116 engine that manages to churn out 92 horsepower and 126 lb-ft of torque. Pair that with plenty of features and some generous storage, as well as some of the comfiest seating in the business, and you have a touring machine that's hard to find a fault with. Number 4, 2022 Harley-Davidson Electra Glide Standard. I know some folks will disagree with me on this one and say I should have picked some other Harley-Davidson model here, but they're wrong. The Electra Glide Standard is the only motorcycle in Harley's lineup I'd pay the asking price for. It's a good, simple touring motorcycle. Harley stripped it of a bunch of crap to leave, wait for it, just the important parts. The engine, lights, comfortable saddle, hard bags are all here and not much else. It's the best of what makes a Harley. You get the strong 1,753 cubic centimeters Milwaukee 8107 V-twin engine that chugs out 111 lb-ft of torque. Power is sorted via a 6-speed transmission, and you have a nice fairing to keep the wind from blasting you 24/7. Number 5, 2022 Kawasaki Vulcan 1700 Voyager. Kawasaki can't be left off this list. The Vulcan 1700 Voyager is a fantastic touring motorcycle that brings metric cruiser charms to a vehicle that's in it for the long haul. The bike is comfortable, big, and equipped with some fantastic luggage and power. The bike comes with a 52-degree 1,700 cubic centimeters 4-stroke, a V-twin engine that's liquid-cooled. It makes 72.5 horsepower and 100 lb-ft of torque. Out there on the open road, you'll benefit from the large windscreen and fairing as well as the comfy saddle and the various electronic systems like cruise control, ABS, satellite radio, and so much more. It's not the most advanced machine on sale today, but it does offer some great features. Number 6, 2022 Honda Goldwing Tour. Long thought of as the quintessential touring motorcycle, the Honda Goldwing has a cult following, and for good reason. It's one of the most comfortable, easy to ride for long distances, and feature-packed motorcycles on sale today. The Goldwing Tour features plenty of luggage space, a 1833 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled SOHC flat 6-cylinder engine that mates to a 6-speed or Honda's DCT, and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on its extensive infotainment system that has a slew of other features. If you want to ride to the end of where pavement can take you, this is the bike to do it on. It's just plain lovely. Number 8 Yamaha Star Venture. Part of the transcontinental touring lineup for Yamaha, the Star Venture may seem like it belongs head-to-head with some of Harley's machines, but in truth, this model looks more modern than the Harley fare. It's packed with features and it has a massive air-cooled V-twin engine. Speaking of engines, the Star Venture features a 1,854 cubic centimeters air-cooled OHV V-twin that makes around 85 horsepower. It's not an insane amount of horsepower, but if you're interested in cruising along at highway speeds, then you have nothing much to worry about. Also, the 120 lb-ft of torque will rocket you around and help get you up to speed quickly. All told, this is a great bike. The Star Venture is the only 2021 model year bike on this list, as Yamaha has yet to release details on the 2022 version. Number 8 2022 BMW K1600 Grand America. Any of BMW's K1600 motorcycles would make the cut for great touring motorcycle, but the Grand America version is in my mind the one to buy. It's a motorcycle that's sporty in the right ways, comfortable in all the right ways, and has some fantastic storage areas and features. The large windscreen and fairing shield you from the wind, and the seat keeps your backside comfortable for mile after mile. Powering this BMW bike is their 6-cylinder inline engine. Its smoothness is something that BMW riders won't shut up about, and I can't really blame them. It's good. The engine has a 1,649 cubic centimeters capacity and it makes 160 horsepower and 129 lb-ft of torque, so you're never wanting for power. With a reasonably low seat height of 29.5 inches, it's a reasonably approachable machine, too, for being so large.